Good afternoon, everybody. Uneducated Economist here. Thought I'd talk real quick about the municipal bond lending facility, and I also have some packages here to open up for you guys. Was reading how the Federal Reserve is expanding their municipal bond lending facility. Now, if you're not familiar with the municipal bond lending facility, this is a special purpose vehicle that the Federal Reserve has set up. It's like an entity separated from the Federal Reserve. And what they do is they lend money to that special purpose vehicle, who in turn is buying municipal bonds. And what the Federal Reserve is saying is that the eligible people who are able to sell bonds to that special purpose vehicle have to have, like, in order to be eligible, you have to have like 250,000 people in the city or 500,000 people in the county. And so the Federal Reserve has set up like basically these parameters in which you have to fall into in order to be able to sell those bonds to the special purpose vehicle. Well, they just expanded that, saying that we're going to leave it up to the state's discretion, the governor, to decide whether or not a city, and I think it's pretty limited on how many cities they can do this for, but set it up so that the cities that are under that population can still participate in that lending facility. And they're also expanding it into transit and airports and stuff like that, things that are key for government function. And so the Federal Reserve has like broadened its horizons as far as what it is that they're going to be participating in when it comes to these municipal bonds and the municipal bond facility through the special purpose vehicle. Now, what's humorous about the whole thing is that only one state has so far participated in the municipal bond lending facility, and that's the state of Illinois. And from what I'm gathering of it, it's not a very good loan when you go to that channel. I mean, it's much cheaper for the municipality who is selling those bonds to go to the open market, the investors, to sell those municipal bonds to, because when it goes to the Federal Reserve or through that special purpose vehicle, they end up paying a higher price for it. So the whole point of the Federal Reserve even saying this is because it's part of their forward guidance, it's part of their job owning, it's part of their credible threat in order to get people to front run them to buy those municipal bonds before they have a chance to. And those investors who are doing that are anticipating that once the Federal Reserve starts stepping in, they'll be able to sell those bonds to the Federal Reserve for a premium, for a price, and make a profit off of it. So the Federal Reserve is doing nothing more than their forward guidance, their job owning, their credible threats. That's the whole point of this expansion, because nobody's using this facility. Okay? All the Fed is doing is trying to get investors to believe that they're going to participate in this facility in order to get these investors to invest into those municipal bonds. Anyway, found that to be a pretty interesting one. I'm also going to leave a couple of articles to some pension fund, or some articles talking about the pension funds and how underfunded they are, and especially since now that they have the unemployment ripping as high as it is, the tax revenue that they're getting is really causing some pain to these pension funds, and some of them are going to be out of cash by 2028, not too far down the road, if something doesn't step up. And I would only imagine that it's just a matter of time before the Federal Reserve is going to start participating in the pension funds, whether it's through state bailouts of the pension funds, which is basically saying that, okay, we'll pay these pension funds at the expense of the future, having to pay it back, like you get your pension fund, but your grandkids are going to end up paying for it. So anyway, that's kind of the idea that I see when it comes to these pension funds and when they're underfunded, is that the Federal Reserve is going to have to step in at some point and deal with that. And like I said, I'd imagine it's by buying treasuries or maybe even these municipal bonds from the states in order to fund these things. But anyway, I'll leave links down in the description for all that stuff. Love to hear your thoughts on that, especially when it comes to the expansion of the municipal bonds, considering that they haven't done anything yet as far as purchasing them, except for with Illinois. But anyway, thought I'd have some mail here to show you. This is the first one, coming from Georgia. Let's see, from the state of Georgia. Let's see what's in there. Oh, what's that? Wow, that's cool. It's like $1,000 bill with Trump's image on it. Right on, thanks. I don't know who sent that to me, but that's pretty clever. I like that. Oh, hey, cool. and a $20 bill. Right on. Hi, Simon, and happy Memorial Day from Atlanta. I wanted to let you know that I appreciate your analysis on the economy. I look forward to your videos and point of view. I know that it takes time and effort to gather all of that information and to make people think. It took me a while to become aware of our American financial situation, but in 2015 I had an awakening. At that time I was able to get into precious metals, and now more than ever I realized that was very smart of me. Smart move indeed. It's a very smart move indeed. Sorry guys. Please accept this $20 as a small token of my appreciation, and buy you breakfast or lunch on me. Also included is a Trump $1,000 note. Perhaps someday it will be worth something. Haha. Take care and keep those videos coming. Dan. Thank you so much, Dan. I love it, man. I think anything that has to do with money and history and stuff like that, because people will, 30 years from now, people will even forget who was president during this time, and having this on hand to show people, is very cool. I love souvenirs like that, and definitely going into my collection. And thank you very much for the 20, and I will buy breakfast with it someday. Thank you. Very cool of you, Dan. Let's see here. This one is from Minnesota. Oh, wow. Oh, dude. It's those queen bees. Those are beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at those. Those are killer coins. My gosh, they're 2 ounces each. Dude, 4 ounces. Brother, man, thank you so much. I mean, you said you were going to send them, but dang, man, that is so cool. It looks like they were in these little packages. I should slip them back in there. It looks like they fell out of the cardboard here. Man, those are awesome. You said you were going to send them, and you did, man. Thank you. Very cool. Very cool. I got them back in the package there. Oh, man, let's see what he has to say. Simon, love your work. As I said, for you and the wife, a Falcon and Yale Queen's Beast coins. Man, right on. Keep it up. You can use my name if you want, or DeLone Voice YouTube name. Very cool. Well, I'll just stick with the DeLone you said it, so it's Kurt. I'm just going to go with your first name, Kurt. Thank you very much, Kurt. DeLone Voice. I very much appreciate it. Those are some of the coolest coins that I think I have in my collection by far. You said you were going to send them, and you did, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right on. You guys are so awesome. I mean, God, you make this so much fun. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see. This one's from British Columbia. I'll use the old knife for real on this one. So, Uneducated Economist from, I'm just going to say the first name, Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. Let's see here. Hi, Uned. Just a token of my thanks to you for all your great content. I heard about you from Mike Martin's, and I have been an avid viewer since. Keep up the great work. Lisa from, well, I'm just going to say Lisa from British Columbia. How about that? Because I don't know if you guys want to stay anonymous or not, but if I say Lisa from British Columbia, I think, you probably know who you are. And, well, obviously you know who you are, so thank you so much, Lisa. Let's see what you put in the box here. Let's set this aside for right now. right on. Very cool. 1 ounce silver maple leaf. Wow, that is cool. That is the... Wow. I mean, that's surprising that 2 of you guys sent those to me. You know, these Canadian coins. Man, that is so cool. Go with the other ones. Or I guess this is not Canadian. This is British, isn't it? So, but it's the same silver bullion stuff. Very cool, guys. Very, very cool of you. All right, and now the last one I have is this big old box right here. Where's this one from? This one's from California. Oh, I know what this is. This is the coffee. Isn't it? Yeah. Awesome. Very cool, man. Very cool. Very much appreciated, man. Gosh, that smells awesome. Yep. The Coffee Peddler. I love it. Mark Anderson. Yeah. Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Well, my next cup of coffee is going to be from the Coffee Peddler. Smells great, too. Right on, guys. Thank you so much for all the cool stuff. I really appreciate it. Like I said, you guys make this a ton of fun to do. And, you know, getting this stuff in the mail, it's just like, it's really touching. I really appreciate it, you know, and it's just lets me know that I'm doing some good stuff here for you guys. So, Uneducated Economist. You guys let me know.